Hello my friends and welcome to Pinkfresh Friday, my very favorite YouTube hop because we are celebrating all things pink fresh. And if you know me at all, pink fresh is my favorite. I love it so much. I'm going to scrap this photo of my great niece today, and I'm going to use this pattern paper from the Best Day collection, and I just thought that the blues and this navy went really good with their denim jacket. So I am going to embrace my new thing of using pattern paper as my background. So I put this on several layers, 4 layers of pattern paper. I put 2, and then I put fun foam, and then I put a piece of navy cardstock, and then another piece of pattern paper, just to give it some dimension, and I like the way it looks. Okay, so I'm going to put this corner of the photo in this corner here. At first I cut this thinking that I would slide it underneath, but I don't really think that I need to do that, so if I just go over it, you'll never know. So the first thing I'm going to want to do is I do think that I'm going to bring in some ink blending and just put some pink all around the photo. Some of it will get covered up, but that's okay. So the first thing I'll do is make sure that I know where I want this photo to go. And I think I want it right there. So then what I do is I lift up and I put a line underneath the photo. I don't want it to be right exactly on the edge of the photo, because then the picture will cover up the pencil mark and I won't have to worry about erasing it. Okay, and then I think that I'm not going to be able to do that one, so I'm going to turn my paper. Hopefully my pencil worked. Yep, it did. Good enough. Put that away. Okay, and all I'm going to do is my pink blending brush, and see, there's a line there, and then the photo will cover it. It'll be good. I got some Catherine Pooler It's a Girl ink in a Hip Kit subscription. I think it was last month or the month before, so I thought I would embrace the pink of this to bring in another color besides the blue. Okay, and with Pinkfresh Fridays, you have to use only Pinkfresh collections, but you are allowed to bring in things like twine, ribbon, lace, Bramble Fox, cut files, mixed media, ink, gems, sequins, anything like that outside of handmade embellishments. You can make your own things too, but you can't bring any other collections in besides Pinkfresh, okay? And also, with saying that, if any YouTubers out there want to join us, please leave me a comment. This is open for everybody, so please come and join us if you want to, okay? I am just going to do messy blending. I'm not going to do anything super fancy or elegant. I'm just going to go like this and just blend around until I get the pink that I want. And it's going to be a very subtle ink just popping out from the photo, which I think is going to be perfect. I'm going to use blue, pink, purple in this layout, and I'm going to speed this up so it doesn't take forever. Okay, you guys, that is all done. I think that's really pretty. Doesn't it look really nice with the pink popping out behind it? And I wasn't particular about how I blended. I do start blending in the middle and then work my way out. So if there's a really harsh blending brush mark, then it'll be underneath the photo. So there's that. Okay, so I picked out some embellishments, and I made just a couple things like a circle and a tag from a metal die. So this was just a circle die, and then this was a second circle die, but it puts hearts around the edges. Yeah, I think you can see that. And this is all the Best Day. I'm very much a collection scrapbooker. I don't tend to mix things together. The only time I do that is if I get it in the Hip Kit Club and they say it matches, so therefore I use it. Other than that, I'm strictly 100% collection. All right, and then here's a piece of ephemera. I want to bring in some of the black and whites. I think it would make it look really pretty. And this says, "You are loved more than you will ever know." Okay, get that out. And then I just want to make sure that I can still see the words when I put this circle in there. So I don't want to cover up the wording. So I'm going to put it right over like that, which is going to cover up that pattern paper, but that's okay because I made all of these things with the metal dies, and I made this nice tag with a metal die as well, all from my scraps. I keep my scrap folder on top of my collections, and I always go to my scraps first to see what I can do. I backed the photo with all scraps, so I didn't have to cut into my pattern paper. I'm just going to place this on top of that so I know where I can slide this under there and not cover up the words. So I think something like that will be really nice. Let me put that down. And if you hear my cat in the background, I apologize, but she's 17 years old and she's deaf, so she screams on top of her lungs because she doesn't know that she's meowing anymore. Okay, so just putting that circle down with some glue. I use Scotch Tacky glue, if you are wondering, and this is a fine line bottle, but it's a different shape than what you would normally see. And oops, I totally forgot. I want to slip some more stuff in my cluster, so I'm going to go under with my tweezers and pull that back up before it sticks. So I made this tag. I'm just going to put it in here. I think I'm going to put a bow or some twine or something on that. I just don't know what color I want to use yet, so I'll have to look into my stash and see. Thought I'd put that there. Give me a place to put a sticker. You could put your journaling there. Okay, and then this is where I'm going to bring in the purple, and I was thinking about putting something like this. I think I can take this out now. Should I do a double bow? Let's see. Let's try that. Okay, so you do exactly the same thing, except you double your twine and then come through and do the same exact thing again. So then I'm going to pull, and then I will pull, check the size, still a little bit too big for me. Okay, let me see. Yep, that's pretty. Okay, and then of course, because we doubled it, that side needs to be cut. So let's see how long we want the threads to be. And here she comes. What's going on? Oh yeah? Yep, I think maybe just cut these off a little teeny bit so it doesn't interfere with the wording below, and I'll put these away since she's up here now. Something like that, yeah. Now see how you can, when you double it, it makes it more pronounced, the bow. And she's gonna lay with us. Hi, hon. All right, so I'll just move this over. You know, we have to accommodate the kitties. So what do we think about this so far? This is a little bit busy over here. I might rearrange that just a little bit. So let's get the tag down. I don't think that I put glue underneath it. So let's do that now. And then when I put my bows in, I just put a big old dollop of glue right in the middle of the tag hole like that. And then you just place your bow, I almost said ribbon, right on top of it, and then leave it be for a while because it's going to need some time to dry. And then at the end, I usually do come in and glue this part of the ribbon down just so it's not moving around in the page protector. Now the next thing I wanted to do is I made this little butterfly, It's just from an alt to new metal die set. I used the papers from Best Day, and I put 3 little honeybee stamped gems in the middle. And see how there's all this white space right here on this piece of ephemera? I thought if we did this right there, but the glue is making my paper bend. So what I do, just so you know, is just go underneath and just bend it back the other way. So I will put some glue in here to make sure that sticks down. And then I'm going to come in just in the middle here of my butterfly and put that right here. Oops. This is why I use my tweezers. I press down in the middle like that, and then press up on the sides so the wings have dimension. Hold it there for a second. There, that looks good. So let's see if I can go back to this again. I definitely want to cover that up. See where there's the white of the circle? So I definitely am going to use this, but maybe I'm trying to use too much stuff, maybe. See, I don't think I like the way that leaf curves. I think that's my problem. So let's try this one. Yeah, maybe that's better, because then we can put like gems or enamel dots right there and kind of fill in that cluster a little bit. Then I have this that says enjoy today, because she was all dressed up in like an 80s theme for a dance at school. So I thought that maybe I could sneak this in between these two pieces pattern paper here. If I can lift up some of the ATG. I just usually use like some kind of a tool like a tweezer or something to get in between. And then let me see if it looks good and where I want it. There is chipboard flare. I definitely want to try to get one of those on here. Cardstock stickers. Ooh, let's get these out. I see a couple that already that I like. It says this was my favorite day, and I know she had fun. Oh, purple XOXO. I'm gonna have to figure out where to put that. So right there. All right, let's see anything else here. This, however, says favorite, and I love that sticker, don't you? I'm gonna see if I can get it on there. I probably won't be able to, but oh, you know what? Let's try to get something over here. So if I just put this in like that, the colors are perfect. It puts a little something on the other side. I have circle foam squares from Spiegel Mom Scraps. And this might be where we can get this camera in and bring in some more navy to this side to go with this. I'm going to use, I wish they had purple. Isn't it funny that there's no purple? So let me use the big blue, a small blue, which is kind of blending in, but that's all right. And what color should we go with? Some of that yellow. Put some more yellow in here. All right, so there's one spot. Let's put some here and here. I think I will put some Pinkfresh crystal gems around everywheres as well. And then I'm going to put my title down, and I always do that off camera, but let me show you what I'm going to do. These are probably my favorite alphas, one of my favorite alphas ever. They're absolutely gorgeous. I bought like 2-3 packs of them, and I just love the font and I love the color. So I'm going to put something around here and then around here. I have to think of what I want to say first, and then I will just put it around. So when I come back, I will have placed my Pinkfresh gems and my title. Okay guys, I have my title done. What do you think? It says, you have the most precious smile. I like it. Are these alphas not gorgeous? Oh my god. I love putting huge titles around circles. I just love it so much. It's just something I really enjoy doing. So I'm almost done, but we have this huge cluster over here, which I think came out super pretty. I'll give you close-ups in a minute. I don't want to pick my paper up because I have 3 random gems right there, as you can see. I thought that this looked empty, and then I said, oh, how about this other flower that we didn't use over here? So I was just going to tuck this in here. I'm going to use the packaging from the ephemera and cover up her beautiful face, and then I'm going to use Altenew Antique Gold ink for my splatters. I have a paintbrush and a napkin over here to the side. I'm done. I think this is really nice. I like it. This pattern paper in the background is a perfect way to start your layout and give you inspiration. And I just thought of something. Oh my gosh, I am all over the place today. These are my favorite little gemmies, honeybee stamp gems. I think they're gorgeous. How about if we take these and see how cute these flowers are? Let's see if I like it, because it is navy in the middle. Hi, honey. Maybe I could put these in the middle. I'll do a couple. I'll see if I like it, and then I'll speed it up. I think that looks cute. I just wanted to do that. It matches the gems in the butterfly too. I did like it because it was navy in the middle, but I wanted to add some bling to this, of course. So let's do some close-ups. This is part of the pattern paper, but I think it's a really pretty cluster. And I do love the pink ink blending behind the photo. I really think that that really pulled it all together, and I'm super glad that I did that. My awesome big title. This is a little smushed, but I have enough space where you can read it and it's okay. So down here we have this. Let me get up super close so you can see the gems. See how cute that is in the flowers? I like it. And then here's close with the ink blending. All right, and then here's this cluster, which is really big, but that's okay, because then it goes like this and it just looks really good. And then the title ties the two things together, in my opinion. Okay, there's that cluster. It looks really cute, and that cute butterfly from Altenew Metal Dies. There we go. And again, I did put enamel dots and gems, and it's okay to do that. So in the description box below are all of my friends that are joining me on this Pinkfresh Friday hop. We do it once a month, the 4th Friday of every month. And again, if there's anybody out there who wants to join us, just message me and let me know. And if you are not on YouTube, join us at home. You know, tag me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, and tag me if you use your Pinkfresh. I'd love to see what you do. So go to all my friends' links in the description box below and see how everybody is using their Pinkfresh stash. I always love it because everybody ends up using something completely different than the next person, and it's just so fun to sit back and watch. Okay, thank you, you guys. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Bye.